anime fans, we are back again with another new video. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we're going to look into the unlucky side of the romance coin by checking out some of the most friend-zone characters that anime can offer. Friendship is awesome, but if you're looking to make the change from friends to lovers, getting shot down can be seriously painful. But that's exactly what anime characters who got friend-zone have to deal with. Sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's heartbreaking. But no matter what, it's always dramatic. Before we dive in, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. This 1-second action will really help us for making more videos like that. Alright, let's get started. We're gonna start the video with Naruto Uzumaki when he was overlooked by Sakura, who chose Sasuke instead. As one of the most popular characters in anime history who ended up in a great relationship with Hinata Hyuga, Naruto Uzumaki is no stranger to the friend zone. Although Naruto marries Hinata at the end of Naruto Shippuden, he was trying to win over the heart of another girl named Sakura Haruno. Despite Naruto's best efforts to win over his childhood crush's heart, Sakura couldn't get her mind off Sasuke. Furthermore, Naruto knew Sakura's deep feelings for Sasuke were strong during her confession to Naruto, which Naruto knew was a ruse to get him to stop chasing after Sasuke. Now we jump to the anime Re:Zero, starting life in another world when Rem gets rejected by Subaru. What makes this particular friendzone so painful to watch is how Subaru rejects Rem right to her face and claims he loves Emilia.
Rem.
And while Subaru did the right thing, it doesn't make it any less brutal for Rem. But Rem reacts with such class and grace, and it makes every viewer sympathize with her. She just smiles and simply accepts his rejection. Next we have the anime Anohana, the flower we saw that day when Naruko Anju stood by Jinta as he struggled to move on from their deceased friend. Anohana, the flower we saw that day, is arguably an anime that will make fans cry, not only for its conclusion, but also because of its events surrounding some of its protagonists like Naruko Anju. Naruko Anju's situation is a particularly painful one. Her crush Jinta Yodomi isn't just disinterested in her, he's disinterested in just about everything. Depressed and reclusive after the loss of both his mother and his childhood crush Minma, Jinta has no desire to date anybody. What's more, he still hasn't gotten over his romantic feelings towards Minma. Despite the double emotional whammy of being concerned for Jinta and missing Minma, who was also her friend, Naruko still has love in her heart. It isn't easy, but her focus is on supporting Jinta as a friend, rather than attempting to pursue a relationship. Alright, next in line we have the anime Your Lie in April, when Sabuki Soabe looked out for Kusei, only to be rejected. Your Lie in April might be a romance anime with a heartbreaking ending, but it's also a show that's not afraid to leave one of its main protagonists in the friend zone. Sabuki Soabe was the childhood friend of the anime's male protagonist Kosei Arima and essentially held the mantle for him after Kosei lost his music composing drive. At first, she only viewed Kosei as a younger brother figure and feels that it's her responsibility to look out for him. However, when she develops feelings for Kosei and confesses, Kosei sadly rejects her in favor of the other main female protagonist, Kaori Mizuno, since she reignited his musical passion. Next we have the anime show One Piece, where Luffy only sees Boa Hancock as a friend. Boa didn't trust most men, and for good reason, but she could still seduce any random bloke on the street if they had something that she needed. It makes sense why she fell for Luffy, as he's literally the shining beacon of hope and morality in this show. Despite her very open, romantic feelings for Luffy, Boa Hancock will always remain Luffy's friend. She is an incredibly alluring woman to most people, but Luffy is immune to her charms. Boa Hancock is so in love with Luffy that she has a hard time looking him in the eyes and even daydreams about him. Since the manga is still ongoing, there is still a chance for this ship to sail. But for now, Boa remains in the friend zone while Luffy is still looking for his 5th dinner. Before the last, we have the anime Pulla Maja Madoka Magica when Homura Akemi risked her life for a long-term relationship with Madoka that never happened. Having crossed multiple timelines and witnessed many scenarios where the person close to her suffered immense pain, Homura Akemi never once wanted to give up on saving Madoka Akemi's life in Madoka Magica. Homura went as far as to risk her life in favor of securing a long-term relationship with Madoka. There are many scenarios after fans find out the truth behind Homura's character that indicates the strong sense of Yuri content implemented into the relationship between these girls. Although Homura admits to loving Madoka, Madoka never admits to having the same feelings for her, showcasing that she may value her as a friend and nothing else. And for our last show, we have the anime Dr. Stone, when Chrome put himself in a friend zone with Ruri. This one is very subtle and very wholesome. Chrome knew Ruri from a young age, and he always did everything he could to help her be happy and conquer her sickness. However, Chrome is a man of science and not of romance, meaning that he could not articulate his feelings if it meant saving his life. Everyone was aware of his feelings for Ruri, but he would always just play dumb or change the subject. Which is sad because they would be such a powerful couple. Even when Ruri is temporarily married to Senku, Chrome doesn't lash out, but rather states that he just wants her to be happy. Well guys, that's all for this video. Which of these friend zone characters strike a chord with you? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.